Today I fucked up by throwing a cockroach on a family having dinner. This didn't actually happen today, but a couple years ago when my hubby and I were vacationing in a condo in Hawaii, a very high-end, expensive beachfront condo on Maui. I have to preface this with the fact I'm an Aussie, so pretty used to creepy crawlies, and cockies don't bite you and send you to hospital, unlike spiders or snakes. We joke in Oz that everything wants to kill you, the harmless ones just make you sick versus dying. I grew up on the coast where large tropical cockies can, and do, fly into your home. These aren't the little gross ones you see in dirty kitchens. They're large native bugs. Hubby is from the Pacific Northwest USA. There are no big bugs here. His experience with tropical flying big bugs is non-existent. Anyhow, we check in and head to our room on the 7th floor, grab a cocktail and head to the lanai to take in the sunset. I'm settled down, barefoot, perusing our vacation guides. Hubby suddenly asks, "What the hell is that?" I look to where he's pointing to a corner of the lanai. I shrug my shoulders and say it's just a cockroach. His face goes white. It's 2 inches long. I shrug again and ignore it. It wasn't that big, and nothing that would warrant me putting down my tasty cocktail to deal with, in my opinion. You know, priorities. Then the slow realization came to him. Wait, we're on the 7th floor. How the hell did it get up here? Cue my third shrug. Yeah, they fly. His face was priceless: shock, horror, revulsion. Huge cockroach that flies. Get rid of it. Now, being the person with the most creepy crawly experience, I get that I'm the designated bug exterminator in our marriage. But still, I'm barefoot and I'd have to put my cocktail down. Deep sigh. Clearly neither of us can relax until I do something. Finally I take pity on him since he's freaked out. I get up with a brochure in hand to deal with the uninvited party crasher. And here's where the "today I fucked up" occurred. I scooped the confused cocky up on the brochure and turn around. Hubby is now standing on the chair I just vacated chanting, "Get rid of it." So being the ever-helpful wife, I tossed the cocky over the railing to return it to freedom. Right onto the family below us who were having a romantic sunset dinner on their lanai. Cue screaming and rapidly moving furniture from below as I muttered something apologetic in their direction about flying tropical bugs, and returned to my chair. I finished my cocktail in peace. Not sure what happened to the confused cocky. I like to think he terrorized a few more visitors that week. Dr. scooped a cockroach off our 7th floor lanai onto an unsuspecting family below us having a romantic sunset dinner, resulting in screams of terror and their fast retreat to their room. If you like pina coladas and a big ass roach on your plate, they're super common in the southeast US as well. Like you said, nothing to do with a dirty or filthy home, they just exist and occasionally find their way in to visit. We live in GA now and prior we're in KY and PA and had never had to see or deal with them, so had the same associations as your husband. Still not happy about them finding their way inside, but beginning to just accept they're everywhere we go regardless. Yeah, they're pretty much a fact of life. In my family we joke that a cockroach can survive a nuclear blast, but not my cylinder rubber thong. Oh, a thong in Oz is a flip-flop, perfect for killing errant cockies. And she's a killer. I don't want to imagine my cylinder black rubber underwear, thanks. Don't think anyone would survive that. I love her dearly and it's a family joke, don't hate me. LOL. Have you ever thrown a cockroach into someone's open mouth? I did so in 1975. That's awesome. Guess they learned to keep their mouth shut /s. His face goes white. It's 2 inches long. I shrug again and ignore it. It wasn't that big /no context. Lol. Please stop saying cocky, sad face, right pointing finger, left pointing finger. Today I fucked up by microwaving butter. Obligatory. This was a few weeks ago but I am still paying. I like to bake and I don't plan ahead like I should, so on occasion, I'll melt butter in the microwave for things that allow it. Brownies, for example. It's fine and doesn't splatter if I only do 30 seconds. Well, The other day I wasn't paying attention and accidentally hit the 30 seconds button twice instead of once, and yep, you guessed it, butter all over the inside of the microwave. I've been trying to be more eco-conscious, so instead of wrapping 20 paper towels around my hand and cleaning with that, I used a dish towel. There was quite a bit of butter, so when I was done I put it straight in the laundry basket and forgot about it. This was an enormous mistake. I wash my towels, sheets, etc., all together in hot water. You see where this is going. I did a load of laundry and proceed to soak everything in that load in hot butter water. I opened the washer and the scent hit me. Oh shit. I washed them again. Didn't help. Dried them, made it worse. I even tried soaking everything in vinegar before washing, which helped only moderately. I have a studio apartment. Between the towels and the sheets, the sickly sweet butter that's been left out too long scent haunts me everywhere I go, like the ghost of a biscuit accidentally kicked under the fridge. The only good news is that 5 or 6 washings later, things are starting to just smell like buttered popcorn now. Don't be me. Leave your butter out to soften. Too long didn't read, forgot to put butter out to soften, heated butter in microwave too long, cleaned up butter with real towel, washed said towel, committed the great greasy towel fiasco of 2020. Try oxyclean. If that doesn't work, Dawn is the best option. Toss everything in the bathtub, run hot water with Dawn in it, swish around, let soak for 30 minutes. Then rinse them well enough to get most of the soap out, and toss them in the washer. If you have a he washer, try your best to get all of the soap out first. Oh, Dawn, I have some. Totally forgot to try that. In theory, alcohol should help to erase the smell. But that would probably ruin your laundry. Desperate, I might test it on a washcloth. The vinegar helped a tiny bit, just not nearly enough. Oh no, that sucks. I hope you can eventually exorcise your butter ghost. Thank you. I mean, I love butter, but I don't need it haunting me anymore. I can't believe it's not butter fabric softener. I made the mistake of washing my work tees with a dish rag. I had cleaned the dirty stove top, grease splatter from burgers or whatnot. I had to trash them after one hot day wearing. It was rough. Yeah, towels and sheets are bad enough, something you wear outside the house. Be afraid of attracting hungry animals. Today I fucked up by making a small mistake which resulted in me not getting a job interview. I had to do a task to get shortlisted for the interview. I spent about 13 hours to complete the task and was able to send it through the email about 30 minutes before the deadline. I was pretty sure I'll get selected and was preparing for the interview round. 2 days later I realized that I made a typo in the email and sent it to an email which does not exist. I immediately sent my project to the correct email account, but as it was too late after the deadline, I wasn't shortlisted. I feel pretty bummed out because I spent so much time in it and then was not selected because of such stupid mistake. I'm sharing this story so that the person reading this does not make a mistake like me and copy-paste the email ID even if you're confident on how to spell it. Don't make the same mistake as me. Too long didn't read. I made a typo in the company email ID, realize it too late and miss my chance at a job interview I really wanted. Always remember that the details are important. Yes, never underestimate deltoids. I had an interview last week I was really looking forward to and wanted the job, so I bought new clothes and showed up at the location and no one was there. Turns out the interview was a video interview. I had never done one of those before, and didn't realize it until it was too late. Reached out to the interviewer to reschedule and explain, and they said they decided to go elsewhere and needed someone with better attention to detail. Fuck me for not interviewing in over 5 years and knowing this is the new norm. Oh well, life goes on. I mean, in the height of COVID and all. I thought the title said milkshake, not mistake. Disappointed. Maybe I'm spoiled, but seriously, I'm not interested in doing 13 hours, almost 2 full work days of work to get shortlisted for an interview. That right there is a shitty company emo. The life of a professional artist. Hashtag sad starving noises. I'm sorry. I don't work for free. That's a shitty thing for them to ask you to do. Agreed. I'm not sure what kind of work Hop is trying to get into. This pretty common in UX or graphic design fields. Usually companies end up stealing the work that candidates submit.